What if you could bet on both sides of a game and walk away with locked-in profits before the game even starts? I know that sounds impossible. Your brain is probably screaming, that can't work. If you bet on both sides, you break even, right? And you are right, but only if you do it wrong. What if I told you there's a mathematical loophole that lets you profit no matter which team wins? And the money you make is locked in before the game even started, not after. My name is Tony, founder of Sportsbet Insiders, and I'm about to prove it to you live, right now, while I'm sitting here at my desk. See that? $847 in guaranteed profit. The game hasn't even started yet. The money is already mine. Cowboys could win, Patriots could win. Doesn't matter. I've already locked in $847 before the game even started. And in fact, let me set up another one right now. Here's what most people don't understand about sports betting. You think you need to predict winners. You don't. You think you need to watch the games. You don't. You think there's luck involved. There isn't. This is pure mathematics. The AI Profits Automator exploits a gap in how sportsbooks operate. Over 2,200 everyday Americans are using this exact tool with a 99.2% success rate. They're making $2,000 to $10,000 plus per month in guaranteed profits. And most of them didn't know this was even possible before they started. You don't need to be a math genius. You don't need to understand sports. The AI Profit Automator does the work. You just copy-paste numbers and profit. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly how this works. Step by step. No fluff, no BS. By the end, you'll understand why 2,200 people are pulling real cash from sportsbooks every single week, and why you should be one of them. But first, you need to understand something. This is not for everyone. If you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme where you do nothing and money magically appears, this isn't it. If you can't follow simple instructions, this isn't for you. If you think you're smarter than the system and want to do your own thing, save us both the time and leave now. If you're tired of losing money on sports betting and want guaranteed profits using math and AI, if you're willing to spend just 30 minutes per week following a proven system, if you want to turn sportsbooks' own money against them and extract real cash, then keep watching. Because what I'm about to show you works for anyone with a bank account and internet connection. You don't need to know anything about sports. You don't need to be good with technology. You just need to follow the system. Because here's the thing most people don't realize. Sportsbooks are designed to make you lose. Let me show you exactly how. Imagine you flip a coin 100 times, 50-50 odds. With true odds, if you bet $100 on heads and win, you get back $200. Fair, right? But what sportsbooks do is they make you bet $110 to win $100. So if you bet $110 and you win, you only get back $210 instead of $220, like you would if the odds were fair. Now, over 100 flips, here's what happens. With fair plus 100 odds, that's 50 wins times $100 equals $5,000 won. That's also 50 losses times $100 equals $5,000 lost. The result? Break even. With unfair minus 110 odds like the sportsbooks would give you, that's 50 wins times $100 equals $5,000 won. That's also 50 losses times $110 equals $5,500 lost. The result? You're down $500. You won half your bets and still lost $500. The extra $10 per bet, that's the juice, the vig, the tax. It bleeds you dry over time, even when you're picking winners. This is why the house always wins. They don't need you to lose most of your bets. They just need you to pay more when you lose than you make when you win. So here's the question. If the math is set up so you always lose, how do we flip it so you always win? There's one time sportsbooks do the opposite. One time they actually give you an advantage. This happens when they're trying to get you to sign up. They say, hey, deposit $500 and we'll give you $500 in bonus money. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. You can't just take $500 and leave. You have to bet it a certain number of times before you can withdraw. They call this rollover or playthrough. And this is where most people screw up. They make dumb bets, chase losses, and end up depositing even more of their own money. The sportsbooks win again, but here's what I figured out. There's a way to turn that trapped bonus money into real withdrawable cash, guaranteed every single time. Before I show you how, let me tell you how I discovered this. Because I wasn't always the guy making guaranteed profits. I was the guy losing money, just like you. I grew up in Richmond commission housing in Melbourne, Australia. For those who don't know, that's the hood. Drug dealers, gang violence, you name it. I once had to step over a guy who overdosed in the stairway of my building just to get to school. He sadly died that very same day. That was my normal. But I had one advantage, my brain. I got into Melbourne High School, the most prestigious school in Australia. Only top 1% of students get in. Billionaires went there. Rhodes Scholars, inventors, astronauts. You can't buy your way in, you have to be smart. Fast forward to university. I'm at Melbourne Uni and I discover sports betting. I thought, I went to Melbourne High, I'm good at math, I can figure this out. Yeah, not the case. I lost $5,000 in one session, betting on greyhounds, doubling down on my bets like an idiot each time, even when I was losing. I still have the bet records with me. That loss broke me, but it also woke me up. I stopped gambling and started solving the puzzle. Using my Melbourne High mathematics training, probability, statistical analysis, I combined it all with AI and I cracked the code. First year, made $1 million in profit. Bought my mum a car, escaped the hood. That's why I founded Sportsbet Insiders, to help people like you stop losing and start winning using the exact same AI system. And I've helped over 2,200 everyday Americans do the same thing using AI and math. You don't need to be a Melbourne High genius like me. The 2,200 everyday Americans I've helped so far didn't need to be. They were smart, of course, but still everyday Americans just like you watching this right now. All you need to do is follow the math and use our tools. So let me break down exactly how this works. There are 40 plus major sportsbooks in the US right now. DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, Caesars, ESPN Bet, and dozens more. They're all competing for your money. And to get you to sign up, they give you bonuses. Hey, deposit $500, we'll match it with another $500 free. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. You can't just take the $500 bonus and leave. You have to bet it a certain number of times before you can withdraw. They call this rollover or playthrough. This is where 99% of people lose. They make dumb bets, chase losses, and end up depositing even more of their own money. But here's what we figured out. There's a mathematical way to turn that bonus money you can't withdraw, into real cash you can put in your bank account, guaranteed every single time. Here's how. Let's say DraftKings gives you a $500 bonus when you deposit $500. Now you have $1,000 total to work with. Let's say there's an NFL game, Cowboys vs Patriots. You need to bet that $500 bonus at least once to unlock it. That's with a one-time rollover requirement. But here's what most people do. They bet the $500 on the Cowboys. Cowboys lose, bonus gone. Here's what we do. You bet $500 on the Cowboys at DraftKings using the bonus. Then you bet $500 on the Patriots at FanDuel using your real money. No matter which team wins, your bet pays out around $950. You spent $1,000 total, $500 bonus, $500 real. You get back $950. Wait, that's a $50 loss, right? Wrong. That $500 you bet at DraftKings, that was bonus money. You couldn't withdraw anyway. It was trapped. So you only spent $500 of your real money, but you got back $950. That's $450 in real profit. You just converted $500 in trapped bonus money, $450 real cash you can withdraw to your bank account, guaranteed, before the game even started, no matter who won. This is the bonus turnover method, and our proprietary AI system finds every single bonus opportunity across every major sportsbook, calculates the exact bet amounts, and tells you exactly what to do. These bonuses pop up constantly. New user bonuses, reload bonuses, profit boosts, odds boosts. You can't do it yourself. It would take you too much time to find all the available bonuses before they disappear. You wouldn't know how to farm all the hidden bonuses. And there's a specific mathematical formula that tells you exactly how much to bet on each sportsbook. Because even if you somehow found the right bonuses to bet with, you would still bet the wrong amounts and lose out on the profits. Or even get your account banned and lose all your money. Our AI system catches them all for you and tells you the exact amounts to bet. You just copy and paste the numbers and profit. Before AI, this was basically impossible because there are so many sportsbooks, so many variables. $623 just like that, while I'm sitting here explaining this live. This is what's possible when you stop gambling and start using AI math. Sportsbooks lose money every time we do this, and they can't stop it because they're competing against each other. They can't coordinate their odds. They're not gonna call up their competitors and say, hey, let's match our bonuses. The moment one sportsbook tries to close a gap, another opens somewhere else. It's like playing whack-a-mole, except we have AI scanning 40 plus sportsbooks simultaneously, and we hit every mole before they can react. They know people like us exist, but they can't stop giving out bonuses because they need new customers. Rich people don't work harder, they work smarter. They wait for someone to make a mistake, then they take the money. That's how the game works. Sportsbooks make mistakes every single day by setting their own odds without talking to each other. They're competing, so they're not gonna share information. They create mistakes, little windows of opportunity. Most people can't spot these windows. They last seconds. By the time you see it manually, it's gone. Our AI spots them instantly across 40 plus sportsbooks 24/7. You get an alert, copy and paste the numbers, lock in your profit. This is how you get rich in sports betting. You don't predict winners. You just catch the sportsbooks when they make mistakes. Now here's the problem with all this. You cannot do this yourself. Let me show you what manual scanning looks like. You'd need to open 40 plus different sportsbook websites, all at the same time. Then you'd need to compare odds and bonuses across all of them for hundreds of games manually. And here's the kicker. Those odds and bonuses change every single second. By the time you find a profitable opportunity and calculate the exact bet amounts by hand, it's already gone. Someone with AI already took it. And even if you somehow catch one mistake in your math, you lose money instead of making it. Or even worse, you trigger the sportsbook's algorithm that tries to catch people taking advantage of their bonuses. And then you're banned or restricted, and all your money is gone. Without AI scanning in real time and calculating the exact amounts instantly, you're doomed to fail. That's why we built Sportsbet Insiders, to do the impossible work for you. When you join Sportsbet Insiders, here's what you get. Our proprietary AI system scans dozens of sportsbooks 24/7, finds bonus opportunities, calculates exact bet amounts for guaranteed profits. No guessing, just copy paste our numbers and win. The bonus turnover method training, step-by-step course showing you how to extract money from every major book. DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, Caesars, and more. We'll even show you secret tactics to reset accounts using AI and get hidden bonuses over and over again. Sustainability tactics. This is where most people screw up. They get banned. We've spent years perfecting the art of never getting caught. Bet sizing patterns, behavioral mixing. With AI, we made it totally foolproof. Nobody else knows how to pull this off safely, consistently, profitably. Only us. Weekly live strategy calls. Every week, we break down the current markets, show you the best opportunities, answer questions in real time. We're in the trenches with you. Private members community. Access to our Discord, where all 2,200 plus members share wins and support each other. The only community where people actually make money betting on sports. Daily opportunity alerts. When a juicy opportunity pops up, we alert you immediately. These alerts alone have made members tens of thousands in profits. One-on-one onboarding. Personal onboarding call walking you through your first profitable cycle step by step. We've had 70-year-olds with no tech skills make money. College kids turn $500 into $5,000 in their first month. Single mums gaining a new source of income to take the stress off their backs. The AI system works. The math works. You just have to follow it. Don't just take my word for it. Let me show you what's happening inside our community.
Yo, Tony. Just wanted to drop an update, man. Started with 4.5 thousand I had saved, and in like 30 days, I'm already up 4.1 thousand profit. I'm a construction manager, not some pro bettor, so this feels crazy. Finally on the winning side for once, for real. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, so I gotta admit, I was super skeptical at first. Been losing on bets for like 20 years straight. Had 5,000 just sitting in savings. 3 months and it's over 16.5 thousand now. My wife literally checked the bank app twice because she thought something was wrong. LMAO. Should have found this way earlier.
Hey Tony, single mom here with 2 kids working full-time. I had 5,800 saved and was low-key scared to touch it, but I followed the steps and after about 45 days, I'm up 3,900 profit. First time in a long time. I don't feel stressed about Hey Tony. This has helped my family a lot.
Bro, this is actually nuts. I do landscaping. Had 7.2 thousand saved. Jumped in thinking I'd maybe make a little extra. 2 months later, I've made 7.8 thousand in profits already. My family thinks I turned into some betting genius overnight, but I'm literally just following the math and your calls.
College kid here took 4,000 from my summer job instead of wasting it and put it into this. First month, I cleared 2.6 thousand guaranteed profit. No internship paying that. Now my roommates keep asking how I'm always chill about rent and going out. I just tell them I'm following the system.
$3,492 profit, $5,123 profit, $8,847 profit. Over 2,200 people using this exact system, more than any other sports betting system in the world. Now, I mentioned earlier that 99.2% of our members profit, but what about the 0.8% who don't? Let me show you. This guy lost money because he bet the wrong side twice on the same game. This person didn't profit because they forgot to check if the bonus had rollover requirements. And this one, direct quote, I didn't follow the instructions because I thought I knew better. These are the people who don't make money. And when you read these, it should be pretty obvious why. We show you these failures in full transparency because we're 100% honest about our results. The system works, the AI works, the math works. You just have to follow the instructions. Now, if I gave you a system that delivers profits 99.2% of the time, where you make $2,000 to $10,000 plus per month with no luck, just pure mathematics and AI, what would that be worth to you? If you knew every month you'd have an extra $5,000, that's $60,000 a year. So even if I charge you $10,000, you would still get a 6x return on your money. What's it costing you to not have this right now? If you're losing $500 a month, that's $6,000 a year. Over 5 years, that's $30,000 gone. But if instead you were making $5,000 a month, that's $5,500 per month difference. Over 1 year, $66,000. Over 5 years, $330,000. Every month you wait is another month of losing instead of making money. And why is this better than other opportunities? Well, with Forex trading, you're competing against algorithms and institutional traders with billions of dollars. 90% of retail traders lose money. One bad trade wipes out months of gains. With our system, no charts, no stress, just guaranteed math. With dropshipping, find products, deal with suppliers in China, 2-month shipping, angry customers, pray Facebook doesn't ban your ads, and you compete with millions of other stores. You might even spend $10,000 testing products and lose it all. With our system, no products, no customers, no competition, no ads, just math. With crypto trading, sure, you might hear stories of $1,000 becoming $100,000 overnight, but for every one of these, there are 10,000 people who lost everything. One tweet crashes the market 50%. You're watching charts at 3 a.m. stressed. With our system, no volatility, no rug pulls, no sleepless nights, just guaranteed mathematical profits. I'm only charging you a small fraction of what this is actually worth, a tiny fraction of the profits you'll make in your first year alone. Because thanks to AI, we've been able to automate so much and bring costs down for you. Most members make back their investment within 90 days. Everything after that is pure profit for the rest of your life. And remember, we're talking about a 99.2% success rate. The math does not lie. And if you had any doubts at all, here's our guarantee. Join Sportsbet Insiders, follow the instructions, use the AI system correctly. If you do not make money within 90 days, we'll refund you 100% and pay you $750 for wasting your time. That's not just a refund, that's us paying you $750 to try. Now here's the thing, 99.2% of our members make money. The 0.8% who didn't, we still paid them the $750, even though the error was 100% on their end. Why would we do that? Because we have so many overwhelming success stories. 2,200 plus people making 2 to 10K plus per month that would rather just pay out the people who were too dumb to follow instructions. Keep everyone happy. No drama, no hassle. That's how confident we are in this system. Either you make money or we literally pay you $750 for wasting your time trying. You cannot lose. The only question is, why wouldn't you try? Now this window isn't gonna last forever. The sportsbooks are merging. In 2020, Caesars acquired William Hill for $3.7 billion. In 2021, DraftKings tried to merge with Entain in a $20 billion deal. In 2023, Fanatics acquired PointsBet US operations for $225 million. In 2024, ESPN partnered with Penn Entertainment in a $2 billion deal. When sportsbooks merge, they share data, build better algorithms, identify winning players faster, and they close the gaps in the bonuses that we exploit. Right now, there's enough competition that opportunities are everywhere. But as the sportsbooks merge, these opportunities disappear. I can't tell you exactly when the window closes. Maybe a month, maybe 6 months, maybe 2 years. But every month you wait is a month of missed profits. If you could be making $3,000 to $5,000 per month starting next week, why would you wait? And here's the other thing. We're keeping our membership relatively small. When too many people use these methods, sportsbooks catch on faster. When we hit capacity, we're closing doors. Period. And I'll have no idea when we'll open them again. Maybe never. So you're at a crossroads right now. Path 1, you do nothing. You close this video. Go back to betting the way you always have. Maybe you win here and there, but over time, you keep bleeding money. $500 here, $1,000 there. 6 months from now, you're down another $5,000 to $10,000. A year from now, you've wasted thousands. And you'll think back to this exact moment when you had the chance to change everything and you did nothing. Path 2, you take action. You join Sportsbet Insiders right now. Within 12 hours, you've got accounts set up, first bets placed. Within days, you see your first guaranteed profits, $500, then $1,200, then $2,100. Within a month, you've made back your investment and you're in pure profit mode. Within 3 months, you've got an extra $10,000 to $15,000 you didn't have before. You pay off that debt, take your family on that vacation. You sleep better because money isn't stressing you anymore. This isn't fantasy. This is a 99.2% success rate. Over 2,200 people are living in path 2 right now. Which path do you want? Now, this is not for everyone. If you're lazy, can't follow instructions, or looking for magic, don't join. But if you're serious about betting the sportsbooks, if you're willing to commit 30 minutes per week, if you want guaranteed profits using AI and mathematics, then click the button below and let's get you started. We only want people who are ready to take action. When we hit capacity, doors close, and I don't know when we'll open them again. Here's what happens next. You'll see a button that says apply to join Sportsbet Insiders. Click it, fill out that short application, takes 30 seconds. If you're qualified, you'll book a 30-minute wins planning call with me or my team. On that call, break down your specific situation, show you exactly how our AI system works for you and how much you could make. If it makes sense, we'll offer you a spot inside Sportsbet Insiders. Within 24 to 48 hours, you'll be on a call walking through your first profitable cycle. By the end of that call, you'll have accounts set up and first bets placed. Within a few days, you'll see your first guaranteed profits. Click that button right now, fill out that application. Be honest, you're protected by our $750 guarantee. Zero risk. The only risk is not taking action and staying where you are, losing money month to month instead of making it. Imagine this, 3 months from now, you wake up on a Saturday morning, you check your phone, $2,400 in profits, locked in before the game's even started. You didn't watch the games, didn't stress. The math did the work before kickoff. You take your family out to breakfast, pay cash, don't even think about the bill. You're not worried about money anymore. You've got a system generating guaranteed profits every week. Your friends ask you how you're doing it, and you just smile. Because while they're still gambling and losing, totally clueless about your AI math system, you're winning every single time. 6 months from now, you've made $50,000 in guaranteed profits. You've paid off all credit cards, maybe even your car. You're putting money in savings for the first time in years. And you're thinking back to this exact moment when you made the decision that changed everything. The decision to stop gambling and start winning. That's what's waiting for you. A life where money isn't constant stress, where you've got a proven system generating profits month after month, where you're in control and gaining an unfair advantage using AI. All you have to do is take action right now. Click that button. Apply to join Sportsbet Insiders. Let's get you started on your first profitable cycle. I'll see you on the inside. This is Tony. Let's get that money.